Hi guys, nice to see you. Good morning, happy Sunday. All right. Hi guys. Okay. Good morning, happy Sunday. Nice to see you guys. We're just going to wait a couple minutes here. We are going to do a Tabata style today. We have 4 rounds. Hey. And each round we will run for 40 seconds today. So again, working our way back up to that full minute, and we will do 4 movements. So during that time, if you need to rest in between, please do. Just know in between each movement you will get 15 seconds of rest today. So I'm adding in that extra 5 since we're working twice as hard as a typical Tabata. Any movement that we do that require hand weights and or pieces of equipment that you may or may not have, please feel free to modify and use any other weights or your own body weight. That always comes in handy. So today you will just need some weight of some kind, hand weights, and then a mat. We will do some lateral raises, so you might want some lighter weights, and then you would like the heavier ones for things like bicep curl, uppercuts, rows, things like that. So welcome, happy Sunday. Way to show up, you guys. I'm so excited to see you. Let's go ahead and check out the time and then we'll get warmed up. Okay, you're all set there, perfect. All right, you guys, we're gonna do, hold on one sec, let me make sure I have some weights on me. Nice, all right, you guys. I'm gonna get my lighter ones for today. We're gonna start out with a few X jacks just to do a warm up. So it looks like this, you're gonna cross over each time you jack and then open up and then opposite side. So together. Nice work, and even though you are all muted and I cannot hear you, that doesn't mean that you cannot listen to your own music, so make sure that you're getting yourself pumped up with whatever tunes you like to have. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. Just warming up that body, getting yourself nice and loose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's switch it on up and do some butt kickers. Looks like this, going towards the glutes. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Switching it up, we're going to go back and forth a little bit of karaoke. So you're just kind of twisting those legs over one another, going back and forth. If that's confusing or you're like, whoa, this is way too early for me to start this kind of movement, you can also just do side to side leaps. I like to mix it up and do stuff like the X jacks and the karaoke because it's also working the muscles in my mind too. I have to go, okay, let me think about this for a second. Let's go back and forth 2 more times. Last one. And bring it home. All right, so in good stance, go ahead and make sure that those knees are tracking over those second and third toes, just some basic air squats. Nice. Should start to feel warm right now, you guys. Make sure during class too, you have probably a water bottle at standby, a cloth or a towel. Finish that throughout the next 60 minutes. Make sure that you're keeping the body hydrated. Don't wait for thirst to happen to drink. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Looking good, you guys. All right. Now we're just going to do one last thing. Some air kicks for our warm-up. So it just looks like this. You're going to kick front. So you're pushing that heel forward and pulling the knee back in before bringing it down. So in slow motion, it looks like that. You're picking up the speed, and you're just going to alternate. There you go. Nice work, you guys. Push that forward. You need to go slower, you can slow it down. Just make sure you're not just swinging those legs all crazy. Use that force, really drive through that heel. Nice. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Like I said, it's going to be 40 seconds of work today. We're going to try to go for 3 rounds. We may go a couple minutes over time for those of you who are on a tight schedule today. If you can, hang in there with me, but I want to make sure that we get all of our rounds in. So to start, first 4 movements, we're going to be doing squat jacks. So it's kind of a new move I learned. It's a little awkwardy, so pardon me. Going to come up. So basically, let me think. You're going to squat down. So it's a squat. You're up, and then you squat down. So instead of the typical jack where you stay upright, we're going to use the lower half of the body. If you need to, feel free to use regular jacks. Then we're going to go to a strict overhead press. So you're going to grab your weights. So the strict means is that you're not adding the bounce. You're just quiet on the lower body, using those cactus arms, kissing those weights at the top, coming down no lower than this, where you look like a goalpost. Then we're going to go ahead and do alternating V-ups. So one leg at a time meets the opposite foot. Let me bring this down so you guys can see me a little bit better. All right, new location coming to you live from Arizona today. Up and up. Okay, then our last movement is going to be our 3 punches to knee up. So looks like this. You're kind of in a squat. It doesn't have to be a full squat, just sort of a half one. 1, 2, 3. Pull the knee in, back down. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Okay? All right, so just to recap, you're going to be doing those squat jacks, an overhead press, alternating knee ups, and then the 3 punches to the knee up. Okay? So just make sure you have your mat ready and you've decided what weights you're going to use. If you don't have weights at home, again, body weight is always an option. You could do push-ups on knees. All right, so let me get the timer started, 40 seconds. Remember, we're going to do this for 3 rounds, and we'll have 20 seconds in between each round for me to show you the other 4 movements. And then we'll go from there. Once we've completed 4 rounds, we're all done. All right, ready? Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Remember, those are those squat jacks. So you're coming down, up, down, and up. I know, it's a little unusual when you're so used to staying upright for the jacks. I learned these at the UFC gym. They are really good for working the legs a little bit more. And you will feel it. You'll go, oh yeah, that's what she's talking about. That's it. Hang in there, you got 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Break. 15 seconds. Decide on what weight you want. This is your time to also grab a drink. Make sure in between each body you're staying hydrated. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Cactus arms. Now, if you're getting tired, I know I only have 2 sets of weights here, so I really have to be picky on how I work my movements. You can always alternate, okay, 1 arm at a time. Or if you need to, you can bring it all the way down and all the way up. Keeping in cactus means it's always an activation. When we bring the arms down, that's a rest. So this is where I want you, but I know from working from home, you just gotta use what you have and that's fine. 3, 2, 1, perfect. 15 seconds rest. You're gonna bring it on down for those alternating V-ups. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Opposite hand to the opposite shin, shoelace, toes, whatever you can reach. And make sure that your body is meeting in the middle. We're not just working the legs. I want to feel that crunch up to actually engage that core. Nice work, you guys. You're halfway. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. Bring it on up. We're going to do those 3 punches to knee up, alternating the knees. You have 5 seconds. You guys are all looking so good this morning. I like it. Remember, slight squats. 1, 2, 3. Pull in. Switch sides. There you go. Option, if you're going, Denise, this is too easy for me. I am ready to go into that full-blown low squat. You also can be here, okay? And then you kind of have to come up a bit for the knee. The choice is yours. You got 10 seconds. And done. Nice work, 15 seconds. We start on the top, 2 more rounds. Squat jacks, strict overhead press, alternating V-ups, and then the squat with the punches. So remember, we're gonna start with those squat jacks. Let's go. Looking good, you guys. We come nice and low. 20 seconds, halfway. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. Hang on to those 15 seconds, catch your breath. Get ready for that overhead press. Note how you felt on the last press. If you can go heavier, go ahead. If it was too heavy, try the alternating movements this time. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. Make sure that your same rate of exertion is the same coming up as it's coming down. So sometimes when we get tired, we tend to go push up fast and come down slow. Try to do the same pace both ways. You have 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring it on down to those V-ups. 10 seconds. Catch your breath, grab a drink. Moving right through these Tabata, you guys. Maybe 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Folding into those legs. Option, Denise, I can do alternating V-ups all day. You are welcome to go to level 2, double leg V-up. Okay, that's where you can be today. That's fine too. You got to work with what feels good. you're halfway, or throw in one double up if you're working towards that for the whole time. Then I would say do 3 or 4 of alternating and then go, okay, here I go, I'm gonna do one. Oh, nice. Bring it on down, go back to your alternating. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Punches to knee up. Remember, slight bend, almost like a half air squat. You have 6 seconds. This is a good time too, if you have weighted gloves, you're welcome to put those on. Let's go. 2, 3. Really mean it when you pull that knee in. Don't just barely lift the arms or leg off the ground. Pull it in, almost like a crunch. Work those abs. Last 8. 2 and 1. Nice work, you guys. Whew. Perfect. Okay, starting over. We're gonna do our next round, which has uppercut with weight, so I would go lighter. If you don't have light weight, like these, might be a little tough for me. They're 6s. I would say anything between a 3 and a 5 is good. Maybe anything between a 6 and an 8 for the gentleman. You're gonna bring it on up, up, alternating, and sort of going to that opposite shoulder, okay? Then we're gonna do a boat pose with punches again. So you're bringing yourself down, you're here. The feet are slightly up. If you need to more tabletop as opposed to pulling out that full extension, that's okay. So you're here, and you're gonna add instability by throwing those punches in. If you aren't ready for that, then I just want you to hold here, kind of like a backwards plank, okay? You're still stabilizing the core, but you're just sitting there. Then I want you to go ahead to do a 3 jack to star jack. This one should get you nice and breathless. There is a modification. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, star. Option, just keep up with the jacks, okay? Then our last movement we're gonna do is a straight leg roll up with the weight. So I would again go a little lighter, just so they're not pulling you back. I am spreading my legs apart so they're not completely in line with my body. And I'm gonna have these over my head. So here, and I'm always keeping those arms straight, rolling up, 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 and you're gonna slowly bring it back down. Option, you can't get yourself up, you're stuck here. Ugh, not quite ready to do that yet, Denise. Let go of the weight, only use the straight arms, or cross the arms over your chest and hold the weights closer, whatever works for you. All right, starting with those uppercuts. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now you can go a little faster if you want, or if you want to slow and control. Kind of add that bounce in the middle. Feel what feels good. Just as long as when you speed up, you don't start coming down and rolling out. If you can keep that motion and rhythm, you can go a little faster. Last 15 seconds. And rest. Perfect, there you go, you guys. We're going down to that boat pose. Remember your options here. You can always keep the legs here. If you can bring them straight out, no problem. I'm not able to do that with my punches, so I'm gonna stay in tabletop. Let's go. Now, again, remember, if the instability is too much for you, then you can hold here or here. Okay? You have 30 seconds left. You can throw in a couple punches and then go, okay, now I'm gonna do a hold. Make this workout yours. You can really customize it. That's kind of what the fun part is about working out from home. You have the last 15 seconds. Again, good option for weighted gloves or tiny little baby weights if you want to hold on to them, like a 2 or 3. Cans of soup, whatever you have for a little bit of weight. you're welcome to use. All right, 3 jack to star jack. We have 10 seconds. Give yourself a rest. Catch that breath. This one will get us breathless. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, start. Back. 1, 2, 3, and keep on going. You're just throwing in that star every third round. Option, stay where you're at. $15 seconds. Woo, good stars, you guys. Nice. Getting some real estate. I like it. I like the air. Looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, last one. Straight leg roll up. Now, I'll face the front so you can kind of see. My legs are spread out like this. See, the wider the base, the easier it is. All right, let's go. Those arms are straight up. Slow and control. Okay, the arms are up because I want to force you to use that core instead of momentum. Adding the weights is just an option. If the arms up overhead is enough to challenge you today, just drop the weights. Okay, we all have different levels, and that's perfect. Right where you are is right where you're good to go today. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, moving on. We are going to bring it on up. We're going to do a double leg in out hop. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Here we go. I'm just skipping that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Uppercut with weights. Sorry. Starting over. Last round. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Getting ahead of myself. Getting excited for those next movements, you guys. Or am I trying to rush myself today? I have to remember to breathe, take my time. Acclimating to a new space too is always a little harder. I'm an hour ahead, so this class for me is at 7:30. And I'm glad because it is 110 by 10 a.m. So, pardon me if I have a few timing hiccups today. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking good, you guys. All right, float pose with those punches. Bring it on down. Now 5 seconds. 2, 1. Keep it up. You're now halfway. Ooh, come on. Feel that heat. That body should be getting warm. Halfway through our workout. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. 3 jack to star jack. Don't forget that little bottle of water that's next to you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Start. Yes, yes. Come on. And finish. Nice work, you guys. Woo-hoo. It's time for those roll-ups. If you don't want to use 2 hand weights per arm, you can also just hang on to 1 heavier weight, okay? Let's go. Wide stance on the legs, so you have a little bit more stability. If you want to make it harder, bring your legs together. Or meet in the middle. Just do a slight opening of the legs. Try to keep those arms as close to the ears when you're in the up position as possible. Sometimes we get tired, they lean back, they lean forward. Straight up is where we want to be. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. One more round. Come on, uppercut with weight. Bow pose, 3 jack to star jack, and straight leg roll up. And from the top, back in those uppercuts. Nice work, you guys. Remember to breathe. Don't hold that breath. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, boat pose, last round. Come on, you have 8 seconds. Catch your breath, bring it on down. 3, 2, 1. You breathe in halfway. Keep it up, keep it up. I know those legs are getting heavy. Hang on to it. 3, 2, and 1. All right. I know these are the hard ones. We got those jacks. I tell you. They look so fun and free, you know, when you're watching someone else do it, like they're just having a good time. 3, 2, 1. And then when you do them, you're like, oh my gosh, these require a lot of effort, right? Like, who knew a little jump could burn so many calories? Keep it up. Hang on to that last 15. Ooh, nice work. Last time for those roll-ups, you guys. Really challenge yourself. One, and down. Legs are straight. Option, if you're not quite ready also, you guys, you can throw a slight bend in that knee and then work yourself up to the straight legs. That's it. All you can do with your workouts is keep building, keep growing, keep learning. I'm learning new moves, new techniques all the time. Trust me, I work on them for quite a while before I show them to you. And sometimes I still don't ever get them right. Takes me a minute. And up, bring it on down. Time for a rest. Good job, you guys. Round 3. So we're gonna do double leg and out hop. So it looks like this. Get my weights out of the way. Don't want any accidents. You are going to have your hands down on your mat or the ground. You're in like that plank position. Legs are together, hopping in, hopping out.
Option, you don't want to do the hops, you're going to hold and plank. You can also step the feet in and out instead of coming in this way, okay? First one. Then we're going to do a wide leg sit up with a toe touch. So it almost reminds you of your mom's old aerobic class, you know, when you're not using anything but body weight. You're, again, wide leg stance. You're coming down, arms go overhead. You're coming up, again, with the arms overhead. This time we're not using the weight, and we're gonna reach over to that opposite toe. You're gonna come back down, come up, and reach, okay? Sawing off that pinky toe for those of you who do Pilates, very similar to that movement. And then we're gonna go ahead and add W arms with weight. So the way that's gonna look today is instead of our traditional bicep, and bring it on down, you're gonna be here, and you're gonna come out and bring it in. Out and in. See how it's always kind of remaining in that W? So that I have a hinge in the elbow at all times. I'm not actually curling. I'm just bringing it out like a big W and a baby W. Then we're gonna move on, and we're gonna do fast feet with turns. So again, here, feet are moving fast, I'll yell turn, and I want you to turn. Option, if turns aren't feeling good for you, then you can pivot, meaning one leg stays down the whole time, and you're just sweeping the opposite leg instead of an actual jump. All right, 3 rounds, double leg in, out pops, or plank with tap, starting in 3, 2, 1. So you're either here, or you're holding that plank and you're tapping laterally to each side. Up to you, or again, do a beautiful combo. Do a couple toe taps and go, all right, I think I can do one tuck, bring it out, go back to your lateral taps. But just make sure you're pushing yourself, right? It's always a little harder to do when we're alone, but you'll be proud of yourself later and be glad you did. Last 8. 3, 2, and 1. Double leg sit up, so our wide leg sit up, you're gonna have those legs open, almost like you're getting ready to stretch. And then you're gonna go ahead and saw off that opposite toe, so right arm would go to left, and so forth. Okay, bring it on down. Arms are always overhead, making it harder, right? When we have them across our chest, that's more stability. We wanna cause instability, forcing us to use that core. Up, 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 slow and control. Slight twist at the top, bring it back down. Nice work, you guys. Again, option, you can always have weighted gloves on or tiny little 2, 3 weights. Nothing crazy heavy here because I don't want you to get too far into the shoulders. It's more of a core movement. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down, perfect. W with a weight, so make sure you pick out what weight you can do a nice W with. Stand up so you guys can see me this time. Starting here, baby, W, base W. Slow and controlled, you're just gonna go out and in. Now, if you get tired here, remember, just like anything else, you can do one arm, the other arm. You wanna alternate? Try that. One of each, out together. Or if you want to stay at this level, you have 15 seconds left. You're just going from a baby W, big W. Baby to big. Perfect. Whew, last 8, hold on to it. Try to stay out of that neck. 3, 2, 1, break. Okay, remember we're gonna go ahead and do those fast feet. Turns is an option where you're hopping, or you can just do a pivot, meaning the one leg stays stable. Let's go, fast feet, and turn. 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 Now, if you're turning with me, turn, make sure you switch ways so you go both directions at some point. Turn. Halfway through this, turn. Turn. Keep it up, keep it up. Those legs are gonna start to burn. And turn. Great. Woo. All right. From the top. Double leg in out or lateral taps. Plank position. 5 seconds. Reset. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. "15 seconds. Round 2, we're only gonna do this one more time. Hang on to it, last 10. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice work, you guys. 10 seconds, setting yourself up for those sit-ups. Sawing off those little baby toes. Wide leg stance. And begin. Remember, arms up. Bring it down. Overhead. Up. And over. Looks good, you guys. Keep it up. Yes, yes, that's what I want to see. Come on, last 10. Breathe through this. Exhale on up. Give yourself some oxygen. Breathe in. Saw that tail off. And rest. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get those W's going on. Know how that felt in the last round. Decide how you want to do it on this one. You can alternate those W's. And go. Baby, big. Baby and big. Nice work, you guys. I have a couple different states going on in my pictures that I can see anyway today, and everybody's houses look sunny. Is it nice weather where you're at? You guys look good. Yeah? Nice. That's my summer is my jam. I love my summers. 8 seconds. Woo! Head arms. We'll meet again. 3, 2, and rest. Yikes, you guys. All right, get ready for this fast feet. Bottom of this round, one last one to go. Hang on to it. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Get those feet. And turn. 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 Make sure you go the other way on the next round and turn. Keep it up, keep it up. Halfway, turn. 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 And turn. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Can we finish this? Of course we can. Double leg in out. Hopping or lateral. Tap. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. In and out. Last round. Come on. In and out. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo, nice work, you guys. Let's get into those sit-ups. Nice wide legs. Hands are overhead. Legs are nice and wide. Let's go. Bringing it down, slow and controlled, one vertebrae at a time, peeling yourself off that mat. Opposite arm touches, opposite leg. Peeling up, up, straight up. Reach over, bring it down. I want you to utilize that core on the way down, not just the up. If we're not using our core, you will collapse, meaning you'll kind of fall on your back quickly like you're ready to go to bed. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. All right, W's. Last round. Let's tackle these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. Ooh, I see those biceps. Nice. Slow and controlled. Looking good. Ooh, hang on to it. You're halfway. Last time for these. Come on. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ending with those feet. Yes, we can. I don't know about you, maybe it's the weather that because I'm in the desert, but it is getting hot in here, which is good. It means we're working hard. Let's go, fast feet. Turn. Turn. Halfway, turn. Remember to go both ways. Turn. Turn. Ooh, last 10. Turn. Turn. Hold on to it here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice work, you guys. I like it. All right. Next movement. Russian twist. So you're going to be here. Option. Lots of options. Hang on to it. One way. Feet are down. Touching opposite sides of the mat. No weight. Patty kicking the floor. Weight and feet. Opposite sides. Up to you. Then we're going to do a knee tuck with twist. So looks like this. You're going to have your weight here. I'm going to scoot back so you can see. Try not to knock my TV out. Twist it over. Back up. Twist up. Wait y'all halfway. We will switch sides. Then we're going to do a lateral raise. So I would get the lighter weights. If you don't have that option, one at a time. Here. Here. Slow and control. Last movement, plank jacks to a row. So we're going to do like we did with the other jacks. We're going to do a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, row. One arm at a time. Row. And then repeat. Okay? So Russian twist, weights with knee tuck twist, lateral raise, and the plank jacks to row. Starting with those twists, bring your bottom down. Grab the weight that you like. If you're not using weight, try to bring those feet off the ground and patty cake the floor. 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Come on, let's finish this. If we have time, we will end with a very quick cardio blast. If we don't, feel free to add that in at your workout convenience. 20 seconds. Hang on, last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Standing. Remember, we're going to do that knee tuck with twist. alternate these. 3, 2, 1, twist, other side, twist. So try to sort of come from an angle in slow motion. I'm sort of coming from looking at the side of my house and then squeezing in and then switching sides. Last 8. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. Lateral raise, grab those lateral weights. You have 10 seconds. 3, 2, and let's work. So bringing it up. Now I always have one side, which is usually my right, that likes to go way higher than my left. So when it's nice when you're on video and you just find yourself looking like a clock. If you're at home, use the mirror. But here you can add that correction and go, all right, let me even myself out. For some reason, one side is just a little weaker on these for me, and that's okay. 15 seconds. Option, you can do one at a time. The weights are getting real heavy. You have the last 8 seconds to go. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, plank jack to row. Get ready. You have 8 seconds. So remember, it's open, close 3 times, row, row. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Row to the hip, row to the hip. Repeat. Option, step out 3 times. Okay, and then when you're ready, rowing, rowing. Keep it up. Now halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. Staying on your mat, rolling over, back to the Russian twist, sitting on your glutes. Round 2. Good job, you guys. Looking good. Halfway. Hang on to it, hang on to it. If you need to keep put the feet down, keep going. It's all right. Or bring one up. Then go, come on. Bring a friend. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Weights with the knee tuck and twist. Last 8, catch your breath. Arms are up. 3, 2, 1. And twist. Twist. Now option, if you want to stay on the one side, because sometimes I don't know why, it's a little harder to work bilaterally. I will tell you halfway if you don't want to alternate. Up to you. You're halfway. Last 8. And rest. Ooh, looking good, you guys. Grab those lighter weights. Now, if you don't have the light weights, you're welcome to use a band too, which you would put underneath your feet. The bands are on either side of your body, if you can imagine that, and you're just still doing that lateral lift. All right, let's begin. Nice work, you guys. Slow and controlled. Remembering those options.
one arm at a time. Or if you're getting tired of going out, you can throw one in, straight down the middle, and then go back out. It's another way of giving yourselves a little bit of a rest. Last 5 seconds. Woo, and break. Good job, you guys.
Quick jacks to that row. Bring it on down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it. Make sure when we get tired, we tend to pull straight to our chest. I want you to pretend like you're holstering a gun, put it right back to that hip. Touch the hip, come back down. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right.
Last round on the top here, you guys. We can finish this, come on.
Last round for round 4. And then I do believe, even though nobody said anything, that I missed a round at the top. So we are going to do the first 4 we did to end. Just so we get an even number. We got to have those 3 3s. Pretty sure we only did 2 because my timer was off and I had to change it. So no cheats today. We're bringing it home. Come on. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. When you're ready, you have 5 seconds. Reset. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're adding a little bit of that twist. Again, I'm sort of facing the weight, not just overhead, but either to my left or my right. Crunching beneath that opposite knee. That's it. Halfway. Make sure to breathe. Because we only have 6 movements left, that water bottle should also almost be gone. We need to play a little catch up. Make sure you do. You're gonna get ready for those lateral raises. Staying hydrated is very important, helps reduce injuries and hydrates the muscle tissue. And bring it on up. Last lateral raise. Whew. My goodness, I gotta work on that left side. It is going, no, it's okay, right? You just take over. But that's good. That self-awareness, when you see yourself, that's part of what I like about the Zoom is important because, you know, sometimes we're in that gym or that classroom or whatever, we're not really looking. And I think in my mind, no, I'm totally even. So it's good to have that self-awareness, you guys. Just to know is helpful. You're on your last 3, 2, 1. All right. Plank jack row. You guys are so close. We only have about 8 minutes left in class. Hang on to this, you guys. Get what you came for, and let's go. 40 seconds. $15. We're going to end with 1 round of that main set at the beginning that we had, and you are done. 4 seconds. And rest. Nice work, you guys.
All right, last 4. Remember what we did? We had squat jacks, strict overhead press, alternating knee ups, and 3 punches to knee up. Last round, let's get it done. Squat jacks are kind of fun though. Now that I've got them down, you should have seen me try them yesterday. I didn't know what I was doing. And Taj, my little one, he's always so good about going, that doesn't look like the guy on the video, Mom. Nothing is more truthful than an 8-year-old boy. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Last 4 movements, you guys. Let's get them in. Just plain makeup on the first round. We only did 2. Apologize for that. My timer was went off. This will even us out. And won't you feel better knowing we didn't skip around? 15. Two. And 1. Ooh, all right, remember those overhead press, it was the cactus arms? Yes. Yes. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Slow and controlled, or 1 at a time. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, all the way to the end, you guys. Let's get this. Go to that finish. Be proud of yourself for showing up and giving it all you got. Last 10. Ooh, bring it on down. Okay. Alternating knee ups. 1 more set of abs. Then we can do a nice stretch. 2 movements. We got this. Bring it down. And bring it up. Keep it up, keep it up. Come on, abs, you got it. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job, you guys. Remember, we're gonna slight squat. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. Let's go. Alternate. Each time you bring that knee to that chest. Try to hit with intention. Picture a target there, arms straight out. Fists are slightly turning on the punch. Don't worry about it if you're just like, hey, I don't have time to concentrate on all that. This isn't kickboxing. We're just trying to do some nice standing abs. And get those legs working. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's awesome, you guys. Way to work really hard. All right. I want to do a few moments of stretching, so go ahead and get in that nice wide leg stance. Sort of the theme for today. Stretching down. If you can, touch the floor. If you can't, you're hanging down in a ragdoll position. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Reach on over, go to one side. Nice hold. Way to work, you guys. Very, very proud of the Sunday crew. I can't wait to see you all live eventually. Let's switch sides. Do know that starting next week, we have very, very affordable Zoom classes. So we will be starting at either $10 for the week. You can see all the classes you wish. Go ahead and stand on up, grab one leg, nice quad stretch. Or for the month, you can pay $30. Unlimited classes. It's a great deal.
And that'll be until you're ready to return and the rec center is 100% fully open for classes and things. Switch sides. We will start very lightly having a few classes on the live schedule, so keep an eye out for that. We just will not be coming at you full blown just yet to keep all of our patrons safe and you guys happy and healthy. Switch those arms, kind of scissoring in front of your body, straight arms, nice work. So keep an eye out for that. 3, 2, 1, turning it into circles, reverse. 3, 2, 1, other way, forward. 2, 1, over that fence. Nice stretch, you guys, looking good. Way to show again. I really appreciate you guys coming every Sunday. You've gotten me through quarantine. I love my Sundays. This is such a great group. You guys have done awesome work. And I'm always, again, so very, very proud of you. Some light butt kickers just kind of shaking it out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to text and or chat on there. Leave me any comments that you might have. Enjoy your beautiful Sunday. And thank you for joining me in sunny Arizona. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.